Yo, it's your boy Marcus from Morsini back with another video. Today we're going to be doing an all akimbo class setup. I had this suggested to me by someone in one of my community posts, and I thought I would do it because it just seemed like something fun. And this was my first attempt, so I figured do it first attempt, and maybe that'll be, I don't know, maybe that means something. But I got a story about these Fennecs, man. So the only time in COD Mobile that I've ever stopped playing this game for an extended period of time, I'm thinking like a month, is when the Fennec meta came out. So that was the same time that Black Ops Cold War came out on console, and I decided that I was not touching this game at all. So that's my story for the Fennecs. I hated this meta so much. It's pretty much the only time that I have ever stopped playing this game. And look at that little pistol whip. I guess a 4-gun pistol whip. I don't even know what you call that. I threw away 2 guns to pull out 2 new guns to kill a guy with a little high-level pistol whip, I guess you could say. But yeah, I hated this meta. It was so bad. And right now, these things are terrible. I don't know the best loadout to run the Akimbo Fennecs. I never did, and I never want to, because I don't ever want to run these things. But it is good for rushing, you know. I just prefer that like a single Fennec be like the method that people use. I just think that the Fennec in console COD games and ranked, that's banned almost every time because it just shoots too fast. But I don't think it needs to be banned. It just needs to be like a good gun, not an insanely broken gun. You know what I mean? So I've never really given these guns a shot outside of like the single version. Holding them double, I don't know. I'm not a big dual wield guy in general. Same thing goes for the machine pistol. I hate running the machine pistol with 2 of them. I am so down to run it as just a singular machine pistol. So I just kind of wanted to add that out there as sort of like how I choose to run both these guns actually. In COD Mobile, I usually run them singles. Same goes for the Deagle. Same goes for the Dombra. The other 2 pistols that you can akimbo. I would never run those akimbo. I just run them as a single gun themselves. That's just me personally. Do what you want to do. The akimbo attachment always takes away too much damage. That's the big problem with it. I hit that guy for 8 twice right there. Is that what it just did? Hit him for 8 once at least. So it's super weak. Another thing I added to this loadout that I never use, I'm just not one of these people. I'm not good with the Akimbos, I can admit it. Is the equalizers. I never use these. I know people love them. They're like the best specialist in the game right now, and we'll talk about specialists in a later video. But I've never been able to really get behind them. You know what I mean? I loved them on console. I thought they were super cool in IW, but in this game, I just never cared for them. So yeah, never been something I've been a fan of. But I mean, I don't know. They're also supposed to be suppressed, but I think you show up on the mini-map when you shoot them, which is kind of fine considering how good they are right now. They need to have some sort of drawback. And, I mean, I hit that guy. He was 1 shot. I hit him like 1 time. So they're super strong, and they have amazing mobility to run around with. And it's just user error. I admit it. I'm not that great with the akimbo guns in this game. That being said, that's pretty much all I got for these guns. We'll talk about the setups and stuff like that. The Fennecs, the setup I have for this, like both of them, I'll show you at the end of the video. They're not great, but it's just what I choose to use when I run them solo. And then now I'm running them with 2 of them, so that's kind of how I'm running it now. So the extended barrel is kind of important, extending out that damage range. Extended mags is super important because you're going to blow through ammo so fast you won't believe it. Same with the pistols. And then suppressors, because you're allowed to run them in ranked, so you might as well run it. And a hip-fire laser, pick your poison. I just chose the one that gave me the strongest hip-fire. It didn't seem like it helped me here, but that was probably also user error. So yeah, overall, I did enjoy this. This was fun to use. Not the best map for it because it's a really wide open in the middle, and it's really difficult to kind of, you have to just sit in buildings to get those up-close encounters, and I didn't even want to just sit there. Shout out to teammate for being the top. I still had 10 kills. I went 10-9, so nothing wrong with that out of me, but it's just not my best work, I guess you could say. Also, nice work. Just diving into the class setup here, I guess you could say. This, I also ran the double stims with the tactical perk and the double lethals with the blue, whatever the blue perk is, shrapnel. And so I had 2 thermites, 2 stims, 2 guns, 2 secondary guns, and then 2 guns as my specialist. So that's a lot of doubling up over here. If I could have run a streak that gave me double, I guess I could have done that as well. I don't know what that would be. Maybe like Scorchers if they were in this game. Whatever the equivalent of that is. Not the Napalm, but the other one. Oh, Strafing Run. That would give you like 2 planes that fly over. So yeah, that's what I ran. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to try out this class setup on your own. It's been your boy Marcus Morsini. Thank you for all the support on the channel. I'm out of here. Peace.